today, unfortunately, I don't have a guest. I'll be speaking to you and talking a little bit about dreams. I'm so glad to have you around. And please, if you have any questions or comments, leave your comment below. I will see it and I will reply directly. Hi, Mahmoud. Now, I've been talking about dreams for almost the whole month. And the reason is I have a great belief that everything you want to achieve in your life, you start by having or seeing it as a dream. A little bit about my background. I started my career as a clinical researcher. I finished university, got married, and got a job as a clinical researcher in a hospital. And after a couple of years working as a clinical researcher, thinking this is my dream, I noticed that I'm falling into a big routine. My days were the same, but my biggest dream, my biggest hope was to have this stability, this insurance where my daughter will be studying in the university for free. They will help me with her education and all these things. But with time, things got harder with my job, and I started looking for people, how people were living outside the university, outside my office or my department. I noticed people were living luxury life. They enjoying, of course, people who I was seeing. They were enjoying their life, traveling, great cars, things that I really want in my life. But I know with my job I didn't have it. And then I started questioning myself. Is this what I want from my life? Is this my dream to be trapped in an office for three thirds of my day or quarter more than three-quarter of my day? I I'm trapped in this office and then go back home and tomorrow is the same day. Is it my dream to dread Mondays just so my daughter, when she grows up, she will be secure in the university? I'm sure there's another choice. There's another way to have stability for my daughter, and at the same time, I'll be able to enjoy what I'm doing, love what I'm doing. I realized that this is not what I do. So I started questioning people who were living the life that I wanted to live. And I learned from them, and I did this move to be an entrepreneur and start pursuing my career, first in insurance, then network marketing. But the main goal was having this freedom in life, making good money, and helping people, influencing them. And this is how I realized what my dream was. But with my journey in self development and learning in leadership, and especially when I read this book for John Maxwell, written by John Maxwell, Put Your Dream into Test, I realized that people either they have a dream and they are working to achieve it. Others, they have a dream, but they are trapped, just like I was in the university. I thought this is the way. This is what my sister did. This is what my mother thought I should be doing. This is what the environment were telling us. This is how you should be living. Go to the university, graduate, find a job in a good company, in an institution that will secure your future, and this is what you can do. So they planted this dream in my head, and this is how I was living my life according to the, what they think is right. And so at the end, I realized that the second part of people, there are majority of people are the second type who are like me. They are trapped in their job, waiting to see how their life will change, and they are in this killing routine and racing time. And the third part is people who don't dream, people who don't have a dream, and maybe they are not used to dream. Maybe they are forbidden to dream how they were raised up. So for all these people, whether you are someone who have a big dream and you are working towards achieving it, big dreams need more than one, need help, need support. Many people say, uh, I can achieve my dreams by myself. John Maxwell says one is a very small number to achieve big dreams. If you want to achieve your great dreams, you can do it alone. John Maxwell, he had a dream to change the world by leadership, by training people all around the world, but he couldn't achieve it by himself. He had a big team around him that were able to support him and help him in order to achieve this dream. And anyone you think around the world who achieved great dreams, they had people who helped him and support them. So don't think you can achieve this dream by yourself. And the message today is also to people they are having a dream, but they are stuck. They don't know how to achieve it. And sometimes they think this is their dream. But the truth is, like I was in the university, wasn't my dream. This is what I was raised to think in a certain way. And the third part also who don't dream. It's never too late. You can't go anywhere in life if you don't have a dream and you pursue it. Your dream is the fuel that is very important to ignite the passion in your life, to ignite the motivation, so you can do any changes and do any improvement or live the life that you want. So that's why I chose this message as a start, and I'm starting a mastermind on Wednesday, and that's why I chose put your dream into test, and I named the mastermind change your dream into reality. Because if we don't have a dream, there is no way we will achieve anything in life. All great inventions, all great achievements, or all extraordinary successes start with an idea in mind, with a small vision that where the dreamer was working on it and acting on it in a certain way in order to achieve this success. Now, let me go a little bit into detail. What are the reasons that people don't follow their dreams, or at least they don't have a dream? Many people have been discouraged of dreaming by others. This is a story of four monkeys that were placed in a certain room with no exit except a ladder. They need to climb up the ladder to reach or to exit the room. And every time one of the monkeys tries to go up the ladder, they throw on him a bucket of water. And this was repeated a couple of times to reach a point that one monkey tries to go up the ladder. They didn't throw on him water, but his friends, the other monkeys, were pulling him down because they don't want to get wet. With time, the scientists started removing one monkey at a time and replacing him with another monkey. No water was thrown, but at the same time, the monkeys were not allowing the other monkey to go up the ladder. To reach a point where all the four monkeys who were thrown with water were removed, and all the monkeys who were still in the room are the new monkeys who didn't experience any buckets of water, but they were still pushing their colleagues down every time someone tries, because they don't know why, but this is how it should happen, they think. And this is the case of many people, including me. I had a thought in my mind that this is how you should be. Graduate, find a job, that's it. And make sure you have insurance, you have security in your job, and that's it. This is how I was programmed to think and to behave. At the same time, many people, they are discouraged to dream because they have in their families, between their friends, if they ever thought that they want to do something in their life, the people around them laugh at them, just like the monkeys. They pull them down. And as a result, you give up on your dream. And the worst part is that if you remained acting and thinking the same way, a day will come that you will discourage your kids from dreaming, and you will be able to limit their life and allow them to live average life too. So it's time to change now. It's time to know that everything is possible if you just thought about it, create this vision, this created dream to motivate you. What do you like to do? How you like your life to be? And this is how you will be able to achieve great things. The second part of people who are not dreaming or giving up on their dream are the people who are discouraged by previous trials or experiences. Many times when we fail in a certain project or fail in a certain subject, maybe I started a certain project, I invested to start a company, but I failed. This will stop me from pursuing my dream again and then take me back to what I know, the comfort zone, that job. And actually, this happened to me. When I chose to leave my job and start pursuing my career as an entrepreneur, the first couple of months were great because everyone I know was supporting me. Actually, the first 2 months only were great because everyone wanted to support me, to help me, to give me, encourage me in this situation. But my close friends and family can help me once. They won't be able to always hold my hand. So when this group of people who I know, who I was depending on, left me and stopped encouraging me, I didn't know what to do because I didn't have experience, I didn't have practice, and I felt this downfall, this disappointment. I didn't know what I do. Did I take the right decision, giving up my job? Did I take the right decision by challenging or disobeying what my family and the general environment in the house says? So I had these doubts. I was scared and I wanted to go back to the comfort, to the security of a job. Luckily, I couldn't. Luckily, I didn't find another job. I didn't have a vacancy available. So I had to face the wall. No other choice. This is what I have to do. I have to succeed because I don't have any other choice. So sometimes when we fail with this experience, if I had a choice to go back to my job, I would be discouraged for my whole life and won't be able to start pursuing my dream anymore. I would be stuck to average. This is what I can do. This is what I'm created in life to do. A job, 9 to 5, go back home, and tomorrow is the same. So past experiences are only lesson. To learn from it, to improve, to develop yourself and to grow in order to move to the next step. Don't ever think that you will succeed from the first time or the second time or the third time. If you have a dream strong enough, it will create the momentum and the motivation that's important for you in order to continue with your pursuit, to continue trying and overcome all the hardships and all the obstacles. Success isn't easy, and it comes with trial and action and repetition and perseverance. So your previous experiences shouldn't discourage you. They should be a lesson. You learn from it and move forward to the next step. Learn, try, fail, learn, then try again. This is how your mindset should be. And the third part, or the third reason why people don't pursue their dreams or don't dream, is that they are used to settling to average. And this is one of the limiting beliefs. Nothing hurts in life more than living a life with unfulfilled potential. Every one of you was created in this life with a certain gift, with great potential. You have strength, you have something that everyone else needs, and it's your responsibility to give this back to the world. John Maxwell says, "The gifts that I have in life aren't mine. God gave them to me in order to do a certain task or help some people." And you should think about it this way. You have gifts, you have a great potential that can be a great service to other people. So you need to find it, search for it, find it, and then give it back to the people. You have a message that will help a lot of people around you. So don't think you should live your life in mediocrity. Don't think you have to settle for average. The less you, if you settle for average, or if you accept average life, you will get less than what you accept. And this is no. It's a, everyone says it. I hear it from a lot of people. Aim for the moon, and if you miss it, you'll land within the stars. And it's normal to land within the stars. So why you are settling for less and not going up high? You can achieve, when you believe that you can achieve whatever you want in your life. That means you should dream and expand your dreams more than reality, or over reality, in order to be able to achieve what you want. I'm sorry, I missed. Okay. The fourth reason why people don't pursue their dreams is confidence. They lack confidence that they can achieve their dream. And honestly, everyone has this. For my own experience, I always have this doubt that maybe I won't achieve my dream. Maybe I won't be able to get what I want to get. But this is a motivation for us to work harder. And as soon as you are doing the actions, and as soon as you are trying and learning, you will achieve what you want. Confidence is gained or is developed by work, by practice, by trying. You don't wake up just from bed in the morning and you say, "Oh my God, I got confidence." Confidence is by practice, by work, by experience, and by achievements. When I moved to the States a couple of months ago, I was already working great in Lebanon and successful. But with all the problems that happened in Lebanon, I decided to take this step and move permanently to the States. Thinking the States is the world of opportunities and you can do all what you want in the States. When I arrived here, I got chills. I was scared, overwhelmed with all the changes, new country, new people, new language. I don't have a great English. I'm sure you know it. So all these worries, I don't know anyone. Where can I start? I had my social people in Lebanon who were helping me to gain this confidence. But here I don't have anything. It's just me around all this world of people who has history, who have experience, who have knowledge, who have they can communicate better than I can. So how can I do anything of what I think? So I started doubting myself, doubting my skills, judging me or thinking about me or about my abilities, that I'm new and I can do nothing. So I limited myself to a starting level job or entry level job. So I started working a couple of months, but the dream was always inside my head. I was listening to podcasts and audiobooks every time I go from work and to work. I was really feeling bad at work because I can do more, but I'm limiting myself. I couldn't give up my dream, but I was putting it into sleep. If it's the right example, I was putting it into sleep because I didn't have the confidence that I can achieve it, or at least right now. But the more you leave your dream, the more you stay away from it and you get distracted from it, the less likely it will turn on into reality. The more time you wait, the colder it gets and you will be distracted, and time flies so fast. Until a couple of months, I was listening to John Maxwell, and he was talking about the crisis and how to be leaders in the crisis and how to overcome the crisis. And honestly, the crisis wasn't, for me, it wasn't COVID. It was moving to the States. This crisis was a reason for me to doubt myself, lack confidence, and almost gave up my dream. Because I was supported with a great mentor who is John Maxwell. I was always listening to his teaching, Jim Rohn, and my coach back in Lebanon. I was able to gain back this confidence, or at least I borrowed their confidence in me. And I was like shifted my thinking, and I thought I can't be confident with my coaching and training and speaking if I didn't speak, if I didn't coach or train. So by hiding and stopping from doing action, I will go nowhere. I will keep putting off my dream and losing any possibility. So confidence is just a limitation in your mind. And I understand everyone has this feeling that, am I enough? Why would they listen to me? Why would I achieve this thing? Why would they buy from me? Whatever your business is, you go for it. People will see what you tell them to see. Whatever gift you have, if you didn't expose it, if you didn't let people know about you, they won't be able to know about you. So go out, do action, separate yourself from results, and you will see that you are gaining confidence with time. One time after the other, you will gain confidence, you will gain experience, and you will able to start achieving your dream. The fifth reason why people don't achieve or don't pursue their dream, or even don't, is they lack imagination. When we were kids, we had the weirdest dreams or thoughts that when we will grow up, we will be superheroes, we will buy a castle on the moon. We have very weird and wide imagination about the things that we will achieve. And the more we are struck with the reality and we are faced with obstacles and hardships in our life, we notice that we are starting to give up our dreams one at a time, to reach to a point that we become accepting whatever life throws at us. We don't imagine that we can do anything. We feel we are not worth this great achievement or this life that we want. And we start settling for average. So it's time to expand your imagination. It's time to believe the law of attraction, that whatever you think of can turn into reality. Actually, Friday, I've read the book Think and Grow Rich many times. But on Friday, they had the first launching of the movie, Think and Grow Rich. And I started listening to the stories and the great achievements because of this book. The stories in the book were already great, and they talk about the limitations you put in your mind and the power of positive thinking. And when you expand your imagination and believe that you can achieve it, then you can. The power is in your dream. So in Think and Grow Rich, one of the stories was Think Rain. Imagine, you think you can control buying a car or buying a private jet or whatever. But can you control rain? And apparently, one of the stories in the book was when there was a a very serious dry season in California. Animals were dying because of the rivers were dried. One person got the idea of think rain, and he started moving around with in his car with a cardboard. There were no social media or anything to do this campaigns. He started walking around in his car with the sign think rain and started horning the car for any person who was passing and telling him think rain, think rain, think rain. And after that, he went to the governor and asked for approval so that he can start doing a real move on the ground to pursue people to think rain. She signed it, and while he was driving back home, it started raining, and he said maybe 3 or 4 days without stop. This is the law of attraction. And if you expand your imagination and if you were able to see yourself achieving your dream, you will achieve it. If you read the books of people who achieved great successes, they weren't better than you. If you see where they come from, they were some of them were homeless, some of them they have certain disability. Some of them were not educated. They wish they have what you have right now, but they have the dream. They have the imagination. They have the great ideas and the will to act on it and achieve it. So don't let these 5 things stop you from achieving your dream. So don't let other people discourage you. Don't settle for average. Don't settle for average. Don't be hindered by past experience. Learn from them and keep going. And expand your imagination. Know that everything is possible. Surround yourself with people who have great achievement. Who know what you can do in this life, and know that you can do a lot in this life. This live today was part or an introduction for the mastermind that I will be doing starting Wednesday. This mastermind will cover the 10 questions that will help you see your dream and seize it. See your dream and achieve it. We will start with the question, is your dream really your dream? The same as when I was an employee before. I thought this is my dream. But with experience and by wasting long time, I discovered that this is not me. This is not what I wanted to be. This is what my environment, my family. So it's important to analyze deeply this question. It's important to ask ourselves, can you see your dream? If you have a dream, can you see it? It's clear. Can you see all the details about it? And we will discuss it later in the mastermind. Reality question. Also, we will talk about, can your dream be achieved? Is it real? Because sometimes there's no reality in what we think. I can't be an opera singer, no matter how much I try, trust me. I can't be an opera singer. So by dreaming to be the most powerful or the most great opera voice in the world, that's not a real dream. And this is an example. It's a clear example, actually, but some examples, you believe them, but they are not really clear. The passion question. It's important to determine our passion, and because passion is what drives us. Passion is what pulls us out of bed every morning and allows us to stay late at night working on our dream. Strategy. We will build together strategy to help you achieve your dreams. People. Who are the people around you who are helping you in order to achieve your dream? Cost. Are you willing to pay the cost? And do you know what your dream will cost you? There's important questions with the cost, because sometimes we should put limits, boundaries of, no matter how attached we are to our dream, we should put boundaries, because some dreams, they will cost so much if we didn't put these boundaries. Tennessee, if I'm doing the daily action, the daily steps in order to I move closer to my dream. The fulfillment question, do I feel fulfilled in the journey to achieve my dreams? And the last question is the significance question. Does my dream help others and help me? Do a significance help in people's life? These 10 questions, we will go over them in our mastermind sessions, 2 questions per mastermind, and it will be very personal. Let me explain a little bit about masterminds. Masterminds are, I believe, the best way for self-development other than coaching, because I've been through hundreds of webinars and seminars during my journey in self-development. And sitting on a chair, listening, or behind the screen and listening to a great teacher, sharing his experience, his stories is great. And you learn a lot. But if you didn't sit down and reflect what's going on in your life and reflect this information towards you, you will go out of the seminar and you will forget after like 7 hours to 8 hours, you will forget almost everything. But with the mastermind, it's not about teaching. I won't be teaching you like I'm teaching right now. I will give the general idea and I will start helping you teach yourself by asking you the right questions. Anthony Robbins talks about habitual questions, and these are the secret of your success. By knowing the habitual questions, by knowing to analyze what you are passing through, what your life demands from you, what your dream demands from you, you will be able to start doing action and achieve success. So in our mastermind, starting Wednesday, the link is in the bio if you choose to start the journey with me towards achieving your dream. We will be able to discuss all these details on a personal level. You will be supported with a group of leaders too. And also I will be doing coaching sessions one-on-one. It will be a gift from me if you join the mastermind. All over the period of the mastermind, that is 5 weeks, I will be doing with you coaching sessions one-on-one in order to help you stay on track, be accountable, apply what you are learning or what you are deciding from the mastermind to make sure you are starting the journey of achieving your dream. Remember, achieving your dream doesn't happen in 1 week or 2 weeks or 5 weeks. Achieving your dream is a long journey. But as long as you start taking the basic steps, the starting steps, then you will be able to create this momentum and keep going. So looking forward to see you on Wednesday. And I will meet you on Monday with another live, another journey, another experience. And until then, I will tell you, keep growing, learning, and leading. Bye.